in Pennsylvania, we do not have early voting. So in a state like Texas or in Maryland, they have early voting sites where you can go to any of the designated early voting sites in your county, and you can cast a vote in person prior to election day where your ballot goes into a ballot box. So you're being checked in just like you are at the polls. You're being given a ballot just like at the polls. You're voting that ballot, and then you're putting it into a scanner just like at the polls. In Pennsylvania, we do not have that. And what we have is what's called over-the-counter voting, where you come in, you fill out an application for a mail ballot just like you would to get a ballot by mail, and then you're handing it to us over our counter in our office, and we're giving you a ballot and the envelope that it goes in. So we're giving you all the components to cast a by mail ballot. You're voting that ballot in my office, you're putting it into the envelope, and then you're putting it into a ballot box, but it's not going to be counted until election day. The issue we have is that's a very cumbersome process in Pennsylvania, uh, in part because we have a voter registration system that's literally 21 years old. And so, we end up with these very long lines in our office. And so we have this mismatch between the strategies the parties want to use, which is to get people to vote prior to election day so they can bank those votes. So I know that, if I'm a Republican or I want to know that, a certain number of people have already voted prior to election day, because then I don't have to mobilize them on election day. Democrats are doing the same thing. And, we're expecting in 2026 and 2028, unless we get true early voting, that this will be more and more of a problem.